Have you ever noticed that as we grow older, social visits and gatherings seem to happen less often? It's not because we stop caring about people. It's not because we've become isolated or indifferent. Sometimes it's simply because something inside us has changed. I remember when I was young, I never missed a gathering. Weddings, family reunions, friend meetups, I was always there. Driving miles just to have a cup of tea with an old friend felt like nothing. Reason 1, saving energy for the people who truly matter. When we're young, energy feels unlimited. After a full day of work, I could still visit 3 friends, laugh, drink, sing into the night. But as we age, we learn energy is finite, and we need to choose carefully where we spend it. My friend Martin used to struggle with saying no. He attended every gathering, even when it left him mentally and physically drained. But one day, he said to me, "I no longer go out just to save face. I only go when my heart truly wants to." We no longer chase appearances, we seek depth. A quiet, sincere conversation is worth more than hours with people we don't connect with. Reason 2, avoiding unnecessary drama and stress. Have you ever left a gathering feeling more exhausted than before you arrived? Grace, my aunt, used to visit a certain relative every holiday. But each time, the atmosphere was tense. Old wounds reopened, sharp words exchanged. She'd return home feeling like she'd just fought a silent war. One day, she decided, no more. As we grow older, we realize our inner peace is worth more than anyone's opinion. Keeping distance from toxic energy isn't rude, it's wisdom. Reason 3, finding peace right in our own space. I used to think that to really live, you had to go out, meet people, be social. But I discovered a warm cup of tea, an old book, the sound of birds outside the window sometimes brings more joy than the loudest party. Raymond, once the most outgoing man in our neighborhood, now rarely leaves his small home. He tends his flowers, listens to music, and occasionally welcomes a close friend. He told me, "It's not that I don't like people. I just love the rhythm of my own space more." Home, the place where we feel most ourselves, is worth investing our time, because our living space becomes our inner space. And if you're happy at home, you've found the heart of your peace. Reason 4, prioritizing quality over quantity in relationships. When we're young, we want lots of friends to be known, invited, admired. But with time, we realize just a few who truly care are worth keeping. Evelyn, a close friend, once forced herself to maintain dozens of friendships, but she grew tired. She told me, "Now I only keep in touch with 3 friends, but they're the ones I can call at 2 if I ever need to." Friendship isn't measured by frequency, but by sincerity, trust, and empathy. You don't need a room full of people, just one heart that truly understands. Reason 5, shifting priorities and seeing life with deeper EYES. Youth is the time for action. Old age is the time for reflection. I used to think I had to show up everywhere to feel important. Now I ask myself, does this truly bring meaning to my life? Samuel, once the guy who threw birthday parties for everyone, now chooses morning walks, journaling, and reading philosophy. He says, "I still care about my friends, but I need to care for myself first." That's maturity, not following "what should I do," but asking, "what do I want to do?" And the answer often leads us to peace, mindfulness, and gratitude. Reason 6, realizing true friendship doesn't require constant presence. There are friends you may not see for months, even years, but one message, one call, and it feels like no time has passed. Elaine used to feel guilty for not visiting more often, but then she realized the people who truly love her don't need her to be present all the time. They understand. They respect her space. That's real friendship, not based on frequency, but on unshakable connection. If you've stopped visiting others as often, it doesn't mean you're cold or distant. It means you've learned to value your time, your energy, and your peace. You've learned to choose not to shut people out, but to prioritize what genuinely brings you joy. And you understand that love and connection don't always need physical presence. Sometimes just holding someone in your heart is more than enough. Old age isn't the end of connection. It's a new chapter where we connect with more honesty, more stillness, and more depth than ever before. If you've ever felt this way, share your thoughts in the comments. You're not alone. And if this video brought you any kind of peace or understanding, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so we can keep creating content that brings value to your life. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a peaceful and fulfilling day.